What is up, y'all? Welcome to another wonderful Triple S Productions. I am your host with the most, Andrew Brown, and today we are here making it big time, baby. See, thanks to our good friends at Terminal City Brewing, the do-it-yourself brewery, they gave us an amazing opportunity to make and can our own Triple S Productions. What's up, y'all, IPA? This is big time, folks. We're about to get in here and can up our own batch of local homemade craft IPA. I am so excited for this one, but I heard it's gonna be a lot of work. We got quite a few cans to get to canning. I even got some few friends that are about to show up here to help me that I recruited. So let's see if they can put in the work and the sweat and the labor that's required to be a part of the Triple S family. Let's get all this over with and get into the fun stuff and start canning these bad boys.
Hi, I'm Bryn, and I'm the owner of Terminal City Brewing here in Vancouver. I remember when I was like 19 and starting to explore beer, the craft beer scene in Vancouver was just starting to really get going. When I was in my early 20s, I started up at a different U-brew making beer, really primarily about saving some money and having a nice supply of beer that I really enjoyed. We've been going since 1993. I took over the business in 2019, so I've been here for 6 years now. Came in here, I was a customer for 12 years and liked the place so much I ended up buying it.
Wait, so you were a customer in the home brewing?
Yeah, I used to get beer here, made here for a long time.
Oh, wow.
And it was, didn't want to lose my beer supply. So I started coming here in like 2006. The beer was fantastic. It was so much better than what I was used to from the other places that I'd gone and explored. David, the previous owner, he built a wonderful shop with a lot of great customer base and all the rest of it. But in 2019, he was deciding that he kind of had enough. He was almost 30 years in at that point. And I was in a spot in my life where I was looking for something different. I'd been in the software development world for a long time, and just working with something that was actually physical and in front of me and real was something that was really, I'd been missing and was really important to me. And so that's kind of what attracted me to the place in the first place is, getting to see more people, getting to see people actually enjoying the things that you've helped them create. It's a lot more interesting than pushing out updates. I was really attracted to the nature of the business where there's machines and pumps and canning and bottling and all of that. So the on-premises brewing is actually most of what we do. And so that's beer, wine, cider, and we're starting into seltzers. Yeah. And with that, we're taking care of most of the messy stuff. So you're not having to deal with mashing grains and cleaning stuff and all of that stuff that people don't really want to be doing at home. We take care of all the hard stuff and just leave you with the easy parts like bottling it up and taking it home and enjoying it. So if you're wanting to do stuff entirely at home, it can be a bit of work. We're here to help, show you what you need and give you all the equipment, supplies, whatever you're looking for. What we generally find is a lot of folks, it sort of seems like a great idea, but then when you actually think about having your whole house smell like a brewery for weeks on end, it sort of isn't really what you're looking to do. And that's where our ferment on premises service comes in. So with that, we're making a batch for you. It's got your name on it the whole way through. We know our customers. It's kind of a great thing as we got this personal connection with everyone. But yeah, we whatever you like, we make it for you. We can adjust recipes to your personal taste. You say I want a little more of this or a little less of that. That's not a problem. We can note it on your thing, and that goes with your batch the whole way through. So really what we're doing is providing you with the opportunity to have your own custom beer right up into a custom label on the can, or wine in a custom bottle label, that kind of thing, to just kind of give you something that's really personally yours.
Yeah, more on that to come. On that note, I know I'm much more of a beer guy myself personally, so I know we're going to be doing some canning today. That's what we've already got the wheels in motion on. But walk me through, I guess, a little bit more in detail what the brewing process generally looks like.
So generally, in terms of process, we have the customer come and meet up with us. We come and have a quick little consult, like you stopped by a little while ago, and we talked about what you're looking for and what's the best beer for you. Mm-hmm. So we get your order in, get your payment, get your signatures, all the stuff the province needs us to do. And then once we've got that order from from you, we start taking care of it from there. Typical turnaround time on the beer side, it's about 2 to 3 weeks for ales, IPAs, that kind of thing. Lagers, Pilsners are like 4 to 5 weeks. We do those at like proper temperature, proper process. Wines are anywhere from 4 weeks to 8 weeks, depending on the style and the quality of the kit you're looking for.
Higher reserves kind of.
Yeah, we've got like our, everything from our kind of like Wine Expert Classic series, which is our like biggest seller, and it's really for the folks that are like looking to have like a bottle of wine every day or two kind of thing, quick turnaround, up to like the Wine Expert Private Reserve, which is their like top tier kits that are really meant for people who are gonna like cellar their wine, age it for a while, not even touch it till they've had it in the bottle for at least 6 months, kind of thing. And then, cider is kind of about 3-week turnaround. All our ciders are made from BC apples. We got a couple different BC companies we get juice from, and so it's all pressed in BC, grown in BC, and then made right here.
Love a good cider too. Might have to come back for that one. Stay tuned. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We got a mission to accomplish here first. I want to get right into this canning process because I know it's going to be a fun one, and I got a whole lot of people here waiting on me. So let's break on into that real quick. I've dragged a few willing participants in here on this. Thanks to you guys. Kudos to everyone for coming out. Good friends of the channel, real friends of the channel support. But it looks like we've got quite a few different options here, if I'm not mistaken. You mind walking us through some of the stuff we have here?
Totally. So like all our beers are all made from scratch, so we make everything to order. Typical process as we come in and kind of look through like kind of what you like. The kind of beer styles, there's usually, these days the most popular styles tend to be either like a nice clean lager or like a really hoppy IPA, but we've got everything in the middle too.
What's you guys' favorite? What do y'all like working with? You're normally pretty much an IPA guy too. West Coast, love a West Coast. What about you? Stouts? Stouts. That's thick, nice and nice and heavy, milky. What about you, Kalia? What do you like the most?
I like the fruity ones.
Fruity beers, like sours and things. So I think what we got going for you guys was one of our IPAs.
I believe New England.
The New England IPA. So it's a nice hazy, kind of juicy, real yummy kind of flavorful.
So you guys do beer bottling as well?
You can do bottling, you can do canning. We find like canning's great for folks who are kind of looking to have a party or something like that.
Yeah.
Bottles are more economical because they're reusable, and environmentally it's a little more friendly too, because you can, once you've got a bottle, you can just keep using it and using it.
Yeah.
Bottles are cheaper after about your third batch.
I was gonna say, economically, it seems like it's maybe a bit of an investment up front, but in the long run, with what you're getting,
exactly.
ultimately,
the bottles are a one-time expense. Once you've got them, you can use them for years.
Right.
All the bottles we sell are reusable, and we provide like caps for free and all that kind of stuff when you're bottling with us. And we support, mix and match too. If you want to do like some cans for the beach and some bottles for at home or whatever, we can set you up. We've got a can filler here, so this is a nice little machine. It blows the air out of the can using CO2, fills that up first, and then fills it up with beer. Stops automatically at the right level. Yep. Then you pop a lid on, come over here to the seamer, we'll pop it in here, run it through, then come over here to our labeling machine, and then we'll stack them up in the boxes here, and they're like ready to take home, ready to like try out.
All right, you made that sound pretty idiot-proof.
I'll show you all through. The most important thing though, before we get started, is we got to do a quality check and make sure that you're happy with what you got. So have a taste, make sure you like it, make sure the bubbles are feeling good, flavor's all what you're looking for. Is that hitting the spot? Yeah.
That's a mighty fine beer right there. That is right what we need.
And so I'll show you how we go.
Delicious.
We just put the cans underneath here.
Okay.
There's buttons on each side.
Yep.
We just give it a tap. Don't hold it down. Wait for it to go. You can kind of hear it blowing the beer out, or the CO2 in there, blowing the air out.
Okay.
And it's automatically going to fill them up.
So that's the first. Why does it need to blow the air out?
So air is one of the biggest things that makes beer go bad. Oxygen, beer basically rusts. It reacts with oxygen.
The can or the beer itself?
No, the beer itself. So the less dissolved oxygen you have in your beer, the nicer it's going to be.
Okay.
So the first couple we go through will be a little foamy as everything cools down. Don't worry about that. It'll just go into the tray at the bottom, and it's still going to stop automatically. Hopefully it's set right. Click, click. So what we're going to do is just squish the foam out, pop lid on. I got to adjust that a little bit.
I was going to say, that looked pretty full.
Yeah. And then we come over here to this guy.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave that on, but if you need to turn it off for any reason, so we put the can
Pull
in.
to start, push to stop.
Yeah.
Got that? Pull to start, push to stop.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Put the can in, push the label or lever down, hold it down until it stops. Take it out.
That's a beautiful can of beer right there. I did not realize that was that straightforward. That was way easier than I thought that was. And then we got the little printer over here.
Yeah, so I'll get your labels all set up here.
All right, all right.
All right, so we got a little foot pedal.
Yeah.
Let's give it a little tap.
Oh, so you don't even, it just does it all itself too.
Voila!
It can't be any easier, guys. It can't be any easier to get your own branded beer. Look at that.
I really love seeing people, I love seeing someone's face when they label their own beer. And you know, they pick up their can with the label they designed and they're looking at it like, oh my God, this is amazing, I made this. And it's so special to have those moments. You know, knowing that someone's like having their wedding and they've got wine from us that, you know, is on every table and that's a gift that customers are taking home or their guests are taking home. And just being involved in, you know, the personal adventures of so many different people is really a great thing. We really get to know our customers. You know, a lot of folks, they get all of their beer or all of their wine from us. So we sort of see them every however long between batches for them. And you know, you get to know their tastes. And it's nice to have that customer connection where you're really feeling like you know who you're dealing with and you are able to share. And you know, they know us, we know them, we see their name the whole way through, and it's just a great experience. You know, the custom labeled stuff has been a really awesome way for us to like kind of expand and be more than just a place to get lower cost beer. And instead, oh hey, we've got an actual premium offering of your own custom thing that's like really something special.
We are back here roughly 100 beers later with these amazing New England style Triple S production What's Up Y'all IPAs. I am very, very happy with how these ended up coming out. I tried some out of the tap. It was absolutely delicious. Bryn, where can the people find you? How is it best to get in touch with Terminal City?
Right on. You can find us on the internet, tcbrewing.com. Give us a phone call, 604-875-0600. You can find us on Instagram as Terminal City Brewing, as Facebook, same thing. Or you can just come see us at 1616 Clark Drive here in Vancouver.
If you got an event, if you want your own personal small batch, if you want to get into home brewing, Terminal City is absolutely the place. I cannot recommend this enough. This is absolutely the most economic option to get the highest quality small craft brews. And like I said, I want to taste out how these cans are. So I know a guy. Future Andrew, how are you feeling about this? Thank you, past Andrew. We're here. Unfortunately, we could not try it out right at Terminal City. Big shout out to them for this amazing IPA that we got here, custom made with an amazing custom label made by my amazing business partner, one of the many amazing people who make Triple S Productions exactly what it is today. But without further ado, I've been waiting this whole time. I want to get right into it and try this delicious IPA that we worked so hard canning up. That right there, that is a splendid IPA. It's very Northeastern style, it's hazy, it's got full body to it, got a little bitter. It's everything that an IPA lover would want. It's got hops out the wazoo, a great small batch, and honestly, at the end of the day, for what you're paying for, this is about $3.75, somewhere $4 neighborhood for a can of beer, home brewed, all by myself, local, craft made. It does not get much better than that. So shout out again to Terminal City for this awesome one. It was amazing getting to hear their story, where they came from, all of the history behind that, and get to learn a little bit more about one of the many icons here of East Vancouver that we've got. I really appreciate y'all for sticking through another good one. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when we've got more amazing stories straight out of East Fan for you. But until next time, peace out, y'all.